moral high grounds, come back at me for mine. Hi, my inked. Afternoon, my snapper. If somebody's unblocked, can you tell us, please? Morning, my precious. Thank you, everybody. You can't see him in the list. That'll because I don't even know then how to unblock somebody on my account when I'm live. You'll have to go and tell him I don't know how to unblock him when I'm live. Hey, my Banff. Can't see him. It's because I've blocked him. I think because I've blocked him, nobody else can do it. Yeah, I know I've blocked him, but that'll be why, won't it? Oh, yeah, go tell him to come on his burner. Anyways, like I say, stop all this attacking all the time till somebody comes and affects me directly. Don't ask my opinion on anything. That account's blocked. Pear's never getting blocked out of here till she does something to me. She's always welcome now. Doesn't like it, doesn't have to sit and watch. End of fact. When you'll sit in CA's room, when you'll sit in Alex's room, when you'll sit in Corey's room, when you'll sit in fucking Sobriety's room, when you'll sit in all of them rooms, like, there's lots and lots and lots of people on this app that do things. When you stop sitting in all of them, then come at me. Until then, shut up. Morning, everybody. Thank you, my Will. Ellie Menace, get in the box. Get in what box? I'm not going in nobody's box. I'm on my live. Oh, and that's another thing about that I've heard different people saying on here. That's not going to last long with them. With Red and with Luke and with Pearl going on live at the same time. Who's got a time slot on here? I haven't. And if I want to go on, at any time I choose to go on, I'll go on. And nobody will tell me that I won't. Is Pear a psycho? Different people? No. The account that I blocked last night, I think Pear gave that account to Psycho, so when it come in, but she'd been in it a couple of times and it was still Pear, so that's why I thought it was Pear last night. When they said no, it's me, Mama, that's when I blocked it. But as far as people saying I've had phone calls and done this, that and the other, I have spoke to Pear, but I've never ever spoke to that young lad anywhere else. But I know Pear is a woman. The on about the account. I have never spoke to that young lad off this app. The only place I have ever spoke to him is in a box on my live. So nobody tell me I have been speaking to that young lad off the app. 1,000,000%. I won't tell you lies. If I wanted to speak to anybody, I would. I will not. I have not spoke to that young lad. Out. They were sharing an account, but then I think Pear had said she was giving their account to him, but that made me still think it was Pear, and obviously it wasn't. And when I found out it wasn't Pear, then it got blocked. Are you still doing the comp you was doing yesterday? I am, my Laura, but we've slipped right down. So, listen, it's no good people gifting and that. We're not going to end up anywhere near it. But you can, it's still diamonds towards our goal. You need to mind your business. I think stop stressing. Oh, Pod. So, last night, from the videos where I've seen, that young lad, like when he's first come to Drama Talk, this is my opinion on it, right? When I get so mad that I say things and I do things, you're in the box. Madam Diseasen. Who is it like? Who are you? Moham. Piss off. Not you, Moham. Who are you? Have you ever thought of being a voice actor? No. My voice actually aggravates everybody the same as my face. I think it's Laura. Who's just said...
Hiya, I made a mistake then, just so everyone's clear. So that Bilal requested, but Alex was on his Crypt account and he requested, and I made a mistake and I pressed the wrong button because I'm eating my lunch. So he's not come back in and requested again. So I think I might have
Who's
disconnected.
that on the more ham?
I can't see anybody in the box because if they're on private, only you can see them. So Alex, if you're listening, that was a mistake on my part. If you want to come and request again, I'll let you in. Or one of the other mods can. All right. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're all right, me baby. Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Who's more ham? It's me. Who's it's me? Who is it? Are you in the box? More ham. Hello?
It's me, it's Alex.
Oh, it's you. What the fuck have you got a name for more ham for?
It's Laura's boyfriend, I was trolling. What I was about to say is fucking... I don't know what all this... I mean, I was cam 2 in Angie and someone said Paul's talking about the situation that was going on last night. I was cam 2 in, didn't say one word about Pear, and then she started calling me a predator, saying the worst of the worst about me. I didn't say one thing about Pear. And there's new video.
I've said anything about Pear.
But this is the situation. There's videos out that's been released today of that young lad last night getting his dick out on live, literally fully out on live, touching it.
Can you stop saying that word, please?
Sorry, yeah. He's got his tallywhacker out then. Getting his tallywhacker out. There's new videos.
And again, I don't agree with it, and that's why the account was blocked out. But as far as Pear getting blocked out, definitely not. Because I think Pear's been targeted because she gifted me and she's friends with him. Who am I to go at Pear because she's friends with somebody? That's not my friendship.
Yeah, of course, and that's fine. You can be friends with whoever you want. I'm not saying that, but like I said, last night, I was just cam 2 and didn't say one word. And then that Pear said, oh, Alex Brigham's cam 2 and he's a fucking predator. He's this, he's that. He's done this, he said this, he's done that. And half the stuff she said was lies anyway.
Well, like I say, I can't comment on that. I don't know what her meanations was for saying anything. I don't know. And it's got nothing to do with me. Unless something directly involves... Right, what I'm saying on here this morning, so I've mentioned you, I've mentioned Corey, I've mentioned Angie. Everybody's going on about this lad here this morning, right? So what I turned around and said was, which it's nothing to do with me. I had me say at the time over it and I haven't rhymed on about it no more. But in my opinion... He's no different to sitting getting your tuna canoe out and messing about with it while listening to it a live with you, lining the camera up so you could perfectly see. It didn't look as bad because it was a woman as how you seen what he was doing last night. Then it was the people who fetched to the live that you were knocking one out while you were doing an autism live.
Yeah, yeah.
Jack the Sprat has put a remote control up there. Corey's been on to... Snapchat. I don't know about Snapchat, but everybody says everybody can see everything. And Corey's done things on Snapchat that's supposed to be a young app. And I'm going on about now the CA, the cardboard cutout, called you the biggest pred on the app for day in, day out for months and months and months.
Yeah.
So now she comes into yours, you're going to use anybody to tell you not to go in and sit there if you choose to forgive.
No one questions you. This is the difference here. No one questions who you are friends with. The only people that question you is when people say like, "Oh, you will never sit with these sort of people," but they go, "But you're sitting with someone that's done worse." And that's people can have that opinion. It's like me. People say to me, "How can you be friends with Canadian Angie after we're not friends? We don't speak." You know what I mean? I'll pass through her life. She'll pass into mine. We're not friends. We don't talk off app. And this is the difference.
Well, exactly. We're not friends that way. I met that lad through Pear, and I've only spoke to Pear once on the phone.
Do you know where for me this whole argument from last night's escalated is the fact is that all them videos that was resurfacing about that lad, I don't even know the ins and outs of it. Other people do. I don't.
Yeah,
all these
me
videos
too,
are now resurfacing of him getting his absolutely genitalia actually fully out on camera and him touching it like master, you know what I'm saying? And she said last night, Pear said, yeah, it's fine. There's no problem. He should be allowed to do that. And that's where people are questioning it.
Well, I say, I don't sit with him. I do not sit with him. But the Pear's never done anything to me. All she done was she supported us massively through the Progo thing, and she's always welcome in here. That account coming last night, I thought it was Pear, and then I thought it was Pear, and it was the lad. He said, "No, it's me, Mama." Straight away, I blocked their account. Frankie, yes, I know I speak to EQ. She apologised to me. I apologised to her, and we moved on because, yes, I had a hatred at first. I did have a hatred at first for things that were said. And then, do you know what I come to the realisation was after that? Was, do you know something? It's not worth it. No, I'm saying I don't know which way to read these comments around that I sit with EQ. God, you have morals. Something I don't know. Sorry, me baby. You know, I'm just saying.
She just likes to lie on people's names. She told everyone yesterday that I was.
Who likes to lie?
Claire. She said yesterday that I was trying to dox her address. I don't even have her address. So what's she on about?
Who's Claire?
Claire Duffy.
Oh, Claire's 40-faced as the wind. She's in everybody's box every day calling each and every one of us. That's Claire, isn't? No, sorry, me baby. Sorry, I picked that up wrong. I thought you were saying about me and EQ moving on. But again, same difference with Alex and Canadian Angie. She's put it out there. That is the biggest pred on the app for months and months and months. But now it's okay for her to come in E's live. And like last night, you were in her live, Alex. Do you know what I mean? But that is your decision. Use it, forgive each other, moved on. Who can say anything about it? Nobody. Because we all the same on this app. We all sit and speak to people that we've either said the worst about or they've said the worst about us. But again, it's an app. And it's took me a long, long time to realise this. It's an app. You're not sitting with them. They're not in your daily life. They're not sitting at your table and eating a bit of food with you. They just be on a screen together. That's my opinion on it now.
The thing is, it's glad that you see it now, considering, you know, like people have been dragged for fucking months along.
For months and months and months, and I was the one that was in there. And while we on, again, I wasn't dragging you over what was said on that phone call. I was keep going in at that because I was called to be a liar. That's where I kept digging my heels in and proving I was not a liar. Jay told me...
What did I say to you, though? I said to you, Pearl, I said, I'm not saying that you're a liar. What I'm saying
no,
is...
No, Corey did on a daily basis. He told us...
You might have been lied to, that's what I said.
He told us, but why have I got any reason to think Jay was telling me lies when Corey confirmed it on a phone call to Hayley? What was said.
That's between Corey and Hayley. I can't comment on that.
But again, so see where I'm coming from. Jay's told me that story and Corey's told Hayley that story. And plus, Corey's told lots of other people the same story.
Well, the stories were different. If you actually listen to them, they're both different stories. And this is what I was saying to you. My story can't change because it's what the story of events happened. And so I'm just repeating what was said. So this is the difference.
Well, I'm just saying what Jay told me, she told me, and then it's been told to the same story and what was captured on a recording, what Hayley done, and then Corey's also told other people. It's right, I tell you another thing. You know that, what you call her? She's Corey's mod. She come out and told somebody if she got hold of that recording, she was bringing it to the app. But she's still his mod.
That's fine.
And there again, that was her husband who gifted somebody a uni who'd supposedly touched her up.
But that's I don't know the situation behind that, so I can't comment. But
well, there you go. So I'm just saying, everybody's morals is on here. Basically, they're in the gutter, aren't they? Myself included. Our morals is in the gutter. None of us has got no morals. If we're going to be truthful and factual about things, like I said, I've had to think about this morning. I thought, why do I keep going in and saying, well, I don't do this and I won't say this and I won't say that. Do you know something now? I'm just going to be like everybody else. Come on, do me thing. Don't care who comes in my room. Don't care who doesn't. Don't care what anybody says unless it directly affects me from this day forward.
But this is what it is, like I said, and this should have happened a fucking long time ago because... It should
have, and like I say, my fault took a long time for me to get to that place.
My issue with every fucker on this app is, like, for like 10 weeks, I got dragged, and the people that were dragging me are the people that were sitting with people that have done far worse, that have literally, and that's fine, like, you sit with who you want, but if you're going to sit with people that have done worse, don't drag people. That's what I'm saying. and move past it, because at the end of the day, you're looking like a fucking hypocrite. That's all you're looking like.
Well, exactly. And that's what we all are. Each and every one of us on this app that goes live and sits in rooms, every one of us is hypocrites.
Exactly that. But like I said, it's, you know, just good AB, get dragged. Claire, leave your house, love.
I blame drunk Jamie. Big up my Jamie. Don't call people, call them by the names. I'll call them what the fuck I want. And who's going to stop me? And I take it, I guess who you're on about there. If I want to call somebody a nickname, I'll call them a nickname. Who's going to stop me? Nobody, not one person on this app is going to stop me from calling anybody a nickname. Just like Alex done them videos yesterday. I think it was one of me with the yellow cloth on where he sent us through an iMessage because he's blocked on WhatsApp. So I put it straight up and I told everybody, so what? That's a laugh. That's a joke, right? I can take people laughing and joking at me. I can take that.
Well, some people can't take jokes, and that's where you as a person, you've got to kind of, you know, it's up to you. You do what the fuck you want. But like I said, if you want to do things like that and act like that, then, you know, if there's a repercussion off the back of it, no one can go live and start whinging about it.
Act like what?
Like, say, if someone's saying to you they don't like what you're doing and they feel like bullied in a certain way or this and that, and then you get some sort of retaliation, then you can't go live and say you're upset about situations and stuff. I.e., like, let's say that you don't like someone on the app, or you've had a friendship and you fell out, and then all of a sudden they start dragging you. You can't go live and get upset about it, because, you know, karma comes around in all different ways, including myself. I'm not innocent. You know, I've probably said things about people and they've shot back at me, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, I'm unaffected. Watch me on live.
Why you get a free pass for that is because you never ever come out directly and say anything. You always say, I'm just putting it out there, Stonewall farts, and if the cap fits, wear it, basically. That's what you basically say. But the difference with me is I will name people.
Yeah, but the difference is with me, Pearl. Do you know?
And don't start it's banter, because it's not.
No, I'm not saying anything.
Go on.
All I'm saying is I say it because if I ever say that, I'm a situation about, this person, and then they start going live saying he's talking about me, you're showing your guilt. Because if you haven't done that
exactly what I've just said.
Yeah, if you hadn't done that as a person, it wouldn't affect you. It wouldn't relate to you in any way. That's what I'm saying. I don't have to name people all the time.
You get a lot of people by saying one little comment and then won't name names. And you said, well, if you're affected by it, you must have thought it was about you. Where the difference with me, and this is where I get called a bully for, is because I'll name them people and name exactly who I'm on about. I won't go out around the houses to come out the front door. I know I'm a Kent and I'm a bit blunt. I will directly name that person.
Yeah, that's fine. But
exactly, but what I don't with you is, because we've all done things, we've all said things, and we can all relate to certain things that's been said, is when you put something out there, you never name names. You just leave it to the imagination, letting people plant seeds in people's head and letting them think, who's that about? Right, we're going to just go to them now about this.
But
that's what you do. You leave little paper trails.
No. Because you're wrong. So that can't be true, Paul. Because think about it. If I went live and said about
1 minute, and then you can finish. Just wait to me, Ed. Right? How many times do you come on and give little cryptic clues, and even your own say, "Come on, Alex, spit it out. You're being cryptic." How many times do you go and give cryptic clues and then say, "Well, that's all I'm saying. You just watch." How many times do you do that?
Loads, but like I said, let me finish now. So here we go. So if I went live and said, I'm really pissed off, I can't believe that idiot thought they could come on and dox my address. If you didn't dox my address, then you won't be one of them people that's going live whinging about it.
But when you're going to come on, and this is just me, if I say something about somebody, because then you're leaving a little seed thinking, oh my God, who's gone to them levels, who's done, name that person. If they've done it to you, they deserve naming. That's my opinion on it.
But sometimes it's best not to give them the attention that they're thriving after.
Name them and let them get a taste instead of lots of people getting the blame.
How many times? No, because not many people would have doxed me, let's say. This is the situation.
But if you're not naming them, Alex, how do people know who you're on about? They're just going to go through the wider thing. They're going to go with everybody then.
Because people watch it on the it'll be on the FYP.
It isn't, Alex. It isn't. You drop them little breadcrumbs so people, if they've got a hatred against them, goes at them people. Come on, Alex. You are far from silly. And even in your saying to yourself, Stevie Wonder can see what you're doing.
I know you're learning off me, ain't you? You're doing well, Pearl. You're learning.
Learning from the best.
Exactly.
Anyways, anything else you want?
No, I just wanted to clear up the situation because I didn't want people to think, I'm going after your gifts. I couldn't give a shit if you made $1 billion diamonds today. It unaffects my life. It unaffects what I do on this app. If every single person around me or anyone that's on Drama Top made $1 million diamonds today, I'll be doing my own live and not giving a shit. I don't care.
That's the best way, Alex. Don't care. If it's not in your pocket, what's good moaning about it? What's good thinging? Don't care. Because it comes to all of us in the end. We all get it, don't we?
Yep, everything comes round. Karma's a beautiful thing.
What, you're on about karma? I'm not on about that. I'm on about one day your ship will roll in. You'll get, when you see you have to take everything to another level. Karma at its best. We all going to get karma because we've all done things. We've all said things. We've all done things behind the scene, and don't say that you haven't. Just like how you get called out for knocking one out behind a green screen on the Autism Live. Karma comes around, people mentions it. So I wasn't on about that. I was on about, how people push me through the Progo, the same as they did yourself. The same as they did to Flange, right? It comes to all of us. One day we'll all get, you all get rewarded in life. Yes, you get your karma as well, but it comes around. When people believe in you, they will support you. They'll carry you through everything. That's what I was on about. You took it to another place there.
Whenever you just did, you
just said, yes, karma's a bitch. Nobody was on about anything horrible. I was on about nice things happening.
For everyone.
Anyways, thanks for your opinion, Babs. I'll get back to what I was saying now. I'm glad that's sorted up.